Hey everybody, Dano here from Everyday's Turkey Day, and today I have a review for you of the anime series Inuyashiki Last Hero. And now, season 1, it was only 11 episodes, and each episode had a runtime of about 20 minutes, so you could easily binge watch it and get through it in a day if you so choose to. And now the story is about basically a middle-aged man who has, kind of a crappy family. He has a terminal illness, so he's basically, down in the dumps. And an event happens in a park late at night where basically a UFO comes and blows up. And because of that, Ichiro Inuyashiki, the old man, gets turned into a robot or an android. And with being turned into this, he gets a new lease on life, and he also gets what I guess you could call superpowers. Like he can fly, he can heal people, he can, he has crazy hearing, and so he sets off to go do good in the world. And now, at the same time in the park, though, there was a student by the name of Shishigami, Hiro Shishigami, and he has the same things happen to him where he gets turned into a robot. However, where Ichiro chooses to do good with his powers, Hiro pretty much does the opposite, and he goes and kills people for his amusement and pretty much turns into like a big lunatic. And that's pretty much the plot of this show where, the police and nobody can stop Hiro from, committing mass amounts of murder except for Inuyashiki. And just real quick, I want to say that this show is not for kids. Like, there's a lot of savage moments, a lot of blood, and a lot of stuff that, I don't believe a lot of kids should probably see. However, if you're a teen, you can probably handle it. So there's that. The art style in this is really good. I really liked it. Very modern, and a lot of cool moments you see, especially when you see the two robot characters, like their backs open and then you see a jetpack and their heads open. I don't know. It's just really cool. One of the things that I also liked about this series was that the villain Hiro, even though he is a psycho and he is, crazy and he's a murdering douchebag, he's also not so one note that he doesn't have any good to him. There is moments in the show as well where he goes and, does some heroic things. And it's not, just by proxy where, he did something evil and then something good came out of it. He actually makes an effort to do something good, which I like, because I think a lot of times, there are some villains who can be one note and, you kind of love them because of that, but there's a lot of times too where it can just fall flat. However, I think they did a really good job in portraying this villain and making him interesting. He does kind of remind me of Light Yagami, not totally, but in a little bit of a sense, because he's a high school student and he gets some powers or an ability and he kind of goes crazy and off the wall with it. So it's not a total correlation, but there is a little bit of it there. At least, that's what it reminded me of. However, yeah, man, I really like this series. I watched it on Amazon Prime, so if you have that, you can watch it on there. I'm sure it's probably on a whole lot of other, streaming services as well. But I would definitely recommend this, man. I'd give it a 5 out of 5. I don't know as of right now if they're going to be getting a season 2. How this season ended, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't, not to spoil anything, but, it'd be interesting to see if they do continue it, how they would do that. But, yeah, I'd say go watch this, man. So, yeah. Thank you for listening. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you here next review. Peace.